kids, it's Dad. Welcome to the Gaming with Dad show. Today we are looking at Nora, the Wannabe Alchemist for the Nintendo Switch. Presently on sale for $1.99, normally $19.99. That sale is good through the 21st of this month, so you have 5 more days as of the go live of this video. So, immerse yourself in the fascinating world filled with magical gardens and witches. Join Nora, the spirited young witch who's made a few, shall we say, reckless choices. Embark on a whimsical point-and-click adventure and help her right the wrongs she's done. While you're at it, help this wannabe alchemist become a licensed witch. Originally released November 24th, 2023, single system adventure arcade simulation role-playing from REDDEER.GAMES, rated E for everyone, supports all 3 play modes. It is 906 megs worth of download goodness, and it supports English, simplified Chinese, and traditional Chinese. So that's a big middle finger to everybody else. Looking at this, quite honestly, I do like a lot of what Red Deer produces, and this has a very beautiful aesthetic. It is very much one of those point and clicks that is kind of random, but you also have gardening mini games that go on. You play the role of Nora, who has been kicked out of witch school, so she shares something in common with Hagrid from the Harry Potter series. Although, in this case, she was rightfully convicted because she blew up a lab. And you are on your quest to make money as an unregistered, unlicensed alchemist, breaking the law at every turn. And you move into your grandmother's abandoned house where you spent your summers, and then you have to learn how to make money and grow plants and do things along those lines. Graphically, though, let's go on ahead and take a quick look at everything that you're seeing on the screen here. It has this beautiful watercolor aesthetic. It is a point and click, so you go in, you have your dialogues. We're getting ready to go shopping here, or at least pick up our first mission, and then not only do you have the mini games like you just saw with having to dust and clean up the house, but then you'll get a plant harvesting section where you have to harvest the ingredients for your stuff, and that's all beautifully rendered in the same watercolor aesthetic. So graphically, I do actually really like this. It has a nice look, consistent feel. There's not a lot of motion in it or anything like that, so you're not going to get dropped frame rates. So graphically, I'm giving this an 18. We move on to the sound category of our 5 grade scale here, and you do get some lovely background music. It's fitting for it. Outside of that, there's not really a whole heck of a lot of sound or music going on here. It would have been nice to have had maybe some voice acting. Maybe reading over that cursive letter that we just closed out of. It's good. It's not great. It's not offensive, though. And it does fit the overall theme. Sound is getting a 17. We are presently at a score of 35 as we move into controls. It's a point and click. You get the mouse, you get the cursor. That's pretty much what you need to know. There are other things. Once you're brewing potions and everything, you open up your recipe book. I believe it's ZR or ZL. So all of that is displayed on the screen, inconveniently right behind my avatar. But the controls work, but they don't do anything new and exciting. Controls are going to get a 16. No, 15. Sorry, misread my handwriting. Yes, I do actually take notes. We're sitting at 50 right now. Gameplay. Gameplay is surprisingly varied in this point and click. There's nothing outstanding in so far as this is what you get. You do get puzzles that you have to solve. You get these weird daily spam or phishing messages that come up, and you don't actually have the opportunity to fall for any of them, like that, ooh, get 10 million because you're my last relative. That has a good sense of humor to it. And the game does have this delightfully whimsical presentation and feel to it. I am giving gameplay a 17, so we're at 67 right now. Now, with this game on sale as we move to value, and you do have 5 more days after today to get it, assuming that you're watching this on the premiere date, otherwise, to each their own. It is actually a good value at $1.99. That you I can see people getting wrapped up into this. You are trying to complete your missions, you're trying to make money, you're trying to get your witching license, you're trying to pay back the school for that lab that you blew up. It's got an interesting enough story to it where at $1.99 you might get 2, 3, 4 hours into this before you decide, you know what, I'm going to move on. You have to be willing to go through the shenanigans and the grind of earning money and figuring out how to do things in this universe. And because of that, it's not a perfect value. But it does achieve, and it has achieved, the under $1 per hour price tag that I put on a good value game. And I am giving value at $1.99 as a score of 18, which is just a good all around. If you like this style of game, you're gonna like this entry. If this isn't for you, if you're not into that life simulator farming-esque style game, you know you're going to want to avoid it. So, with the value of 18, that does give it a score of 85, a solid B entry in Red Deer's game catalog. At that $19.99 price, though, it is going to be significantly less. I might even knock it down to a 13 there, which gives it a score of 80 at regular price. So, if this type of thing is of interest to you, there is so much worse that you can do. But, on the other hand, if you're looking for just a nice, cozy, comfortable game where you're trying to be a witch, this is a great game to pick up and add to your catalog. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Made it this far, make sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment. all that wonderful stuff for the algorithm, and be good people.